Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
This is the closing bell on the Stock Movers Report. The companies making moves at the close of U.S. trading with Carol Massar, Tim Stenovec, Romaine Bostick, and Katie Greifeld.
All right, guys, let's go to some of the individual gainers in today's session, and that includes Eli Lilly. You did see that stock gaining about 4.8% in today's session. Double dose of news today, sending shares of Lilly higher today. First up, the early morning news that Novo Nordisk's next generation obesity shot falling short of Eli Lilly's blockbuster rival drug. So that certainly weighed on Novo, but gave some momentum to the upside for Eli Lilly. They continue to really dominate in the GLP-1 space. We were just talking with our Madison Muller. Secondly, the FDA has approved a label expansion for Zepbound, which is, of course, Eli Lilly's drug, to include the 4-dose single patient use quick pen. It just gives basically patients another way to use their medication. So that was seen certainly as a plus side for Eli Lilly. Let's go to a name we don't talk about a lot, Arcellx. Ticker's ACLX. This one definitely rallying in today's session, up about 77% here at the close after Gilead Sciences agreed to buy this U.S. cancer-focused biotech for as much as $7.8 billion as it looks to boost its drug pipeline. So we've often seen this move among some of the drug players. Gilead, which owns about 11.5% of Arcellx's outstanding stock, will pay $115 per share in cash with a contingent payment of $5 per share dependent on future sales. That was the statement it put out. The price, though, is almost double Arcellx's Friday closing price. And then Domino's Pizza, up more than 7% at its highs today, but finishing with a gain of about 4% in today's session after the company reported a larger than expected rise in comparable sales as consumers were drawn to the pizza chain's budget-friendly pies. So that include stuffed crust pizzas and its best deal ever pizza promotion.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
love me some pizza.
Not all delivery related.
That was Carol Massar.
It's been a while.
Did you get it delivered?
No, it's been a while since but I've had other pizza delivered.
Okay. Well, speaking of food deliveries, we saw a big sell-off here in any delivery payments and software stocks. Wanted to highlight DoorDash. That stock was down over 6%, and all coming after that report we were talking about from Centrini Research, where they lay out the potential risks that AI could pose to various segments of the global economy. It's a situation where a lot of white-collar jobs would be replaced by AI. And they said prepare for potential left-tail risks as AI makes the economy increasingly weird. I also want to point out shares of...
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Weird?
Increasingly weird. They used the word weird.
Okay.
Weird.
Interesting.
Weird things are going on, Romaine. I don't know. Maybe AI had a hand in writing this, and that's the word that they came up with. Not quite sure. But Centrini Research. Okay, also looking at shares of Gap, that stock falling, closing the day down about 6%. We saw a lot of retailers. Gap was one of them, closing after Trump said he will increase the global U.S. tariff rate to 15%. Gap was one of the worst performers among its peers, with trading volumes about double the average for a normal day. And then finally, IBM shares sinking 13%, biggest one-day decline in this stock since 2000. The shares plunging after the AI startup Anthropic said that its Claude Code tool can help with modernizing COBOL, I think I'm saying that right, which is a dated programming language that's mainly run on IBM computers. So a big shock here to, again, speaking to that AI trade and the AI disruption, Romaine.
Yeah, I do want to take a look at yields for a second, though. And right before we came to you, we had the CIO of Citizens Private Wealth was talking about a bit more of an embrace here of bonds. And you certainly saw that here on this day, probably one of the more meaningful moves we've seen with regards to prices, meaning prices going up and yields going down. Your 10-year down about 5 basis points here on the day, 4 basis points on your 2-year yield, and about 2 basis points on your 30-year yield. So a bit of a shift down, not quite fully parallel, but a bit of a shift down in the yield curve here on this Monday afternoon.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.